Welcome to the deep dive. Sometimes on a project you hit a point where you wonder, do we need someone just focused on coordination?
Yeah, specifically a design coordinator. It's not always obvious.
Right. So today we're looking at some expert takes on those key signs.
hmm
The moments when bringing one in isn't just helpful, it's kind of essential.
Exactly. The goal is to help you figure out if maybe your project or the next one is hitting that point.
Okay, let's jump right in. First, big indicator,
Hmm.
complex projects.
hmm
We mean the ones with tons of different players, right? Architects, structural guys, MEP, interior designers, all of them.
Absolutely. When you've got that many disciplines, the potential for wires to get crossed is huge.
So the coordinator steps in how?
Well, they become that central point. They help standardize how everyone communicates, get the right info flowing consistently.
Like a traffic controller for information?
Sort of, yeah. It cuts down on confusion, stops Team A designing something that clashes with what Team B is doing.
Makes sense. Okay, second sign, frequent communication problems. Maybe stuff getting lost in translation between teams.
Oh, definitely. We've all seen it. Misunderstandings pop up and suddenly you're redoing work or facing delays.
And the coordinator's role there is more than just passing messages.
Yeah, much more. They're actively clarifying, making sure the intent is understood, maybe even spotting potential friction points before they blow up.
Proactive, not just reactive.
Exactly. It smooths out that whole communication flow, ideally.
What about constant design changes? Clients changing their minds. Maybe site conditions force a rethink.
That's a big one. Look, changes happen. It's part of design and construction.
But it can cause chaos if it's not managed.
Precisely. So the design coordinator owns that change process. They document everything meticulously.
Oh, there's a record.
A clear record, yeah.
Yeah.
And they make sure everyone who needs to know about the change gets told, like immediately. So everyone's working off the latest plan.
Vital. Especially, and this is the next point, under tight timelines, which feels like almost every project now.
Doesn't it? When the clock is ticking, you just can't afford coordination hiccups.
So they grease the wheels, basically.
They streamline things, anticipate bottlenecks.
Yeah.
If an issue pops up, they get the right people talking fast to solve it, frees up the designers to actually design.
Okay, another thing we see more and more, new tech,
Hmm.
like BIM building information modeling or smart building systems.
Yeah, integrating new systems adds another layer of complexity, doesn't it?
For sure.
So with BIM, the coordinator makes sure everyone's following the protocols, data is consistent, clashes are caught early in the model, not on-site where it's expensive.
And smart systems.
Same idea. Making sure they're planned early and all the trades know how their work connects to, say, the automated lighting or security.
Good point. Then there's high project value. Big budgets.
Right. The bigger the budget, the higher the stakes. Mistakes
so-
just cost more.
So the coordinator's like insurance.
Yeah. In a way, they're a risk mitigator. Their focus on clear communication and smooth coordination helps catch those potential oversights that could blow the budget, protecting the investment.
Okay, last one on our list. What if the owner is maybe less experienced with construction or design?
That's a really important scenario. The whole process can be pretty overwhelming if you haven't been through it.
I can imagine.
So the design coordinator can be an invaluable guide for them, explaining the stages, helping them understand the decisions they need to make.
Acting as a translator sometimes?
Yeah, and a partner, really, helping them avoid common pitfalls.
Okay, so wrapping it up. It feels like the need really crystallizes when you have complexity, whether that's many teams, tricky communication, lots of changes, new tech,
Or tight schedules, big money on the line, or an owner needing guidance.
basically anywhere things could easily get tangled or fall through the cracks.
Exactly. They bring structure, clarity, drive efficiency, help things run, well, smoother.
So for you listening,
Mm.
think about your projects. How complex are they really? How's the communication flow? Are changes frequent? Maybe that dedicated coordinator role is something to seriously consider. Could it unlock efficiency? Reduce stress?
Definitely food for thought.
Absolutely. Thanks for diving deep with us today.